Here's our little video of Phantom's walk. Trying to get this in before the rains come. It's going to be kind of noisy here, but I did want you to see the clouds that are building for a nice little summer storm in Kansas City area. Here's the pups walking down the street. Phantom's pretty happy. It's very warm and humid though. Probably shouldn't really be out now, but I think it's going to rain pretty soon. As you can see, he's got his fluffy tail up. Thunder's fluffy tail is down. So we can't play the AO4's game of switch to the left and switch to the right. But I guess we could make a new game, one up, one down. So now we're leaving the busy road with all the traffic and we're heading down into our typical trail route. Have to check out and see what animals were here before we got here. Coming up on our first Trippy Trap Bridge. Phantom's really interested in finding out what smells he's missed, and this little corner post is always a favorite spot. So across the bridge we go. It's a good time of day to be going, at least we don't have to deal with the bikers that come racing across here and scare the daylights out of me because I don't hear them coming behind me. We get across the bridge and we usually move over across this way to the grass. Then I don't have to deal with bicycles. Sometimes we see a bunny rabbit over here, but I don't think the bunnies are out today. With Phantom is that he doesn't pull quite as strong as he does in the winter. He's still got a tug on his leash. He doesn't care where he's going, he just wants to get there. Whereas Thunder, he's really a pretty good walker. I think it's because he's just lazy, but he doesn't walk very fast. He likes to take in all the surroundings and walk at a nice leisurely pace. It's actually a pleasure to walk with him. He's a really good walker. Phantom's added a few muscles to my upper arms with his constant tug on the leash. About the only time he really stops tugging is when we get to the top of our own street. And I think the only reason he stops there is because he's hoping that I'll turn the other way and not go home. That bridge we go. It's getting very thick with these vines that seem to take over every summer. Always have to check what's over there, Phantom. Coming into Thunder's haven for turtles and squirrels and frogs and what have you. Even a snake or two. Find any good turtles, Thunder? And for some reason, this is Phantom's favorite place to try to find grass to eat. I don't know what it is about the grass that grows along the sidewalk here, but he usually likes to snatch it up as we're going along. I like to come through here because it's about 10 degrees cooler. Too bad it's not too much longer. Hey Thunder, let's go. Coming up out of the trail into the neighborhood. Let's go. We're on the home stretch now. If you listen closely, you might hear a lot of panting out of the dogs as well as me. It's been a warm walk. Phantom's still going. We haven't quite reached the top of our street. So he's going to keep at it. We just passed the point where Phantom likes to go left and Thunder likes to go right. Today Mom gave in to Thunder. Too warm, too humid. Okay, here we are on the home stretch. Top of my street. You can see Mr. Thunder's leash. Mr. Phantom's leash has all this slack in it. He's looking the other way. Mom, can't we please go that way? Now he knows we're headed down our street. And you can see no tension on the leash. Headed home. Even Thunder knows we're going home. He can't wait to stick his face in a bowl of cold water. So with that, we'll say goodbye. This is for our Walking Wednesday.